Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We were from the first group of Basic Plant Protection course and we're mentored by Mr. Moffitt. We will present a PowerPoint with the terms of pets classification. Next. Firstly, I will introduce myself and my friend's name. My name is Ramadhani Yusuf Ardiansyah and my friend's name is Yona Septiasari, and then Afifah Nur Haksapia, and then Ova Elvi Kafuri. Next. There are three classifications of pests, which is based on morphology, based on symptoms of damage, and plant parts detection. The next fact will be read by Ova Elvi Kafuri.
Classification of pests based on morphology. First, phylum Acelminthes or Nemathelminthes is a classification. Phylum is Acelminthes or Nemathelminthes. Class is Nematodes horea. Order is Tilencidae. Family is Pratylencidae. Species is Pratylencus covai. Next. Phylum Acelminthes or Nemathelminthes. First, very small size. Second, cylindrical bilaterally symmetrical form. Meloidogyne sp female. Then transparent nostrils, and then have pseudo body cavities, and after that gut stylet to poke the plant tissues. Second, Mollusca phylum classification. Phylum is Mollusca, class is Gastropoda, order is Tylomathropora, family is Achatininae, species is Achatina fullica. Morphology. First, Mollusca has a bilaterally symmetrical body structure. The body consists of legs, visceral mass, and minerals. Second is a hermaphrodite animal that has two sexes, a male and female, in one body. Then its body consists of legs with the head developing diversely by class. Next, Chordata phylum. Chordata phylum is a group of animals including vertebrates. One of its species is Chordata notatus, usually called badging. Classification. Phylum is Chordata, class is mammals, order is Rodentia, family is Sciuridae, species is Calosciurus notatus. Usually called badging kelapa. Morphology of badging. First, dark gray upper body with light colored fur tip. Second, generally there are fine brown spots. The lower part of his body is from dark to light, but always reddish or orange and never gray. Class coconut badging is active during the day or diurnal, mostly active in the morning around 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and the afternoon around 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Next. For arthropod phylum. Arthropod phylum has two classes, namely Arachnida class and Insecta class. First, Arachnida class. Arachnida class morphology. First, have 4 pairs of legs. Second, the body is divided into two, namely cephalothorax and abdomen. Then wingless, and then the head has an additional stone in the form of a pear. And last, one example is the red mite Tetranicus sp. The next part text will be read by my friend Afifah Nur Haksapia.
The second, Insecta class. The Insecta class have 5 orders that include pets, among others, the 1, order of Lepidoptera, 2, order of Diptera, 3, order of Orthopetra, and 4, order of Hemipetra, and 5, order Chilopetra. The first order of Ladypetra morphology, it has two pierced wings, two membranous with fine feathers, perfect metamorphosis, larva montul, chewer, bitter, other sugar. Example, larva 2, order of Diptera morphology, the one having with one piece front, rear wing reduced to a tool of balance. Number 2, perfect metamorphosis. Number 3, larva montul, chewer, bitter, adult, sugar, sycopan. Example, fruit fly Pachycercera sp. Number 3, order of Orthopetra morphology, and 1 have a chewer beating mutul. 2, metamorphosis simple. 3, the body of this insect is divided into 3 parts, namely the head, chest, and stomach. Number 4, wings are in the section, and in general, there are 2 parts located on the chest of the second and third section. The stomach consists of 6 to 11 segments. Number 4, order of Hemipetra morphology. Number 1, has wings so that it can fly, develop perfectly, arranged like a periskres above the abdomen. Number 2, montul, sucker stick, causing a red skull. Number 3, simple metamorphosis. An example is Dextercus cingulatus. Number 5, order of Coleoptera morphology. Number 1, it has wing 2. The front wing is hardened, rough cheek. The back wing of the membranous longer than the front wing, at rest folded under the front wing. 2, montul, hull chewer. 3, perfect metamorphosis. An example is Rhinoceros beetle. The next part, classification of pets based on symptoms of damage. Now, first, pests causing symptoms of puru. Pests enter the tissue of young plants. Puru is formed due to the secretion released by pests when they mix plant tissue, stimulation tissue growth. An example, sequence of puru in sweet potato plants, like a picture. And second, eating pests. This group of pests has the type of one of the bitter and sour, so that these pests attack the plant by eating parts of the plant, which are textured as leaf. Example, grasshopper and leaf caterpillar. Like as in the picture, urad, Leucoplis florida, and sugarcane. And great border pests. This pet has a tip of mouth beating. This pests enter the plant tissue in the larva and rental phases. Like as in the picture, example 1, Chilas formiceus on sweet potato. 2, Altrinea nubalius or European corn border on corn plant. And 3, Chilosaccharybacus and sugarcane. The next part will be read by is Yona Setiasari.
The next is sucker pests. This group of pests is a species of insect pests that attack the plant in the form of a type of stab and sucking plant fluid. The max plant by sucking in tissue cell fluid, therapy inhibiting growth. Like the picture, suckers pests on rice plants. Next is scavenger pests. Pests roll the edge of the leaf and live in leaf rolls as well as feed on leaf tissue. As the picture, banana leaf scavenging pest caused by Erionata-Trex. Next is pest causing fruit rot, caused by the fruit fly Tecus sp, Drosophila sp, Bactrocera sp. Fruit flies put their out on the fruit, and the larvae that hatch will make the fruit grow. Like the pictures, Spectrocera dorsalis fruit flies that attract chili peppers. Next is pets. Pets are minor. The magpie snoring the plant's leaf tissue. Pets lay eggs in the surface of the leaf and live in them, like the picture. Next. Number 3, classification of pests based on the affected parts. A, root-destroying pests. The one is uret or Lepidiota stigma, Holotrichia sp, Leucopolis sp, and Anomala sp on sugarcane plants, like the picture. Uret is a pest that usually attacks the base of young plants, so the plant collapses. The color is white with a bending body shape. Plants affected by uret will wither, yellowing leaves and then become dry. Number 2, landworms are aquatic epsilon attacks tomato roots. Like the picture, larvae are active at night to forage by beating the base of the stem. The base of the beaten stem will easily break and die. In addition to biting the base of the stem, the newly hatched larvae, a day later, also bite the surface of the leaves. Ground caterpillars are very fast in motion and can travel tens of meters. A larva can damage hundreds of young plants. B, rootbar pests. Number 1 is stem borer, or Auricilius dupdon on sugarcane plants, like the picture. Attacks are usually found in sugarcane plants, age 5 months and above. The patch appear transparent in the shape of an oval round on the leaves. Caterpillars enter through the snout and stems of sugarcane plants, sometimes causing fusarium death. A 20% segment attack led to a decrease in sugar yields of at least 10%. Number 2, Pathocera hercules stem were on nutmeg plants, like the picture. This is a grinding hole in the trunk with a diameter 0.5 until 1 centimeters, and on the surface of the hole there are traces of the grinding powder. Pests attack by scraping into the stem of nutmeg, thus making cavities or tunnels in the trunk. The stem of nutmeg affected by this pest will quickly wither, thus accelerating the death of the tree. C, leaf-eating pests. The next text will read by my friend Yusuf.
Leaf-eating pests. Number 1, caterpillars scavenging pods caused by Hedilepta indicata fabricius, like a picture in the left. Next, number 2, banana leaf rolling caterpillars are caused by Erionata trax L. Like the picture, the leaf attacks by caterpillar are usually rolled up, so they resemble tubes. The young caterpillars cut the edge of the leaf obliquely, then rolls up to form a small tube. Inside the roll, the caterpillar will eat the leaf. Next, number 3, pests that attack the leaf of trees Parvicinus carli chili. And the left of picture, direct impact of the attack on the surface of the other colored leaves, silvery. Pricking leaf or wrinkless pests attacked by suckling liquid. The underside surface of the leaf and or flowers are marked by patch, white or silverware. The leaf will change color to brown, curling, and dying. Next. D. Fruit-destroying pest. This pest will make a hole in the skin of the fruit and live on the fruit so that the quality of the fruit is reduced. Next. Number 1. Fruit flies, Bactocera sp. that attacks tomato. The affected fruit is marked by a hole, blackish brown dot on the part the base, where the adult insect put the eggs in. Generally, eggs placed on the redder fruit hidden and not exposed to light direct sun. On a redder fruit soft with a slightly rough surface. Larvae create channels in the fruit with eating fruit meat and sucking fruit and can cause infection by another OPT. Fruit become rotten and fall to the ground before the larvae turn into pupae. Next. Number 2, Sternoccetus frigidus F. Fruit borne on mangoes. Birds or larvae, pupae, and adult insects or beetles that have just emerged from pupae. Live in ripe fruit whose skin is still intact as if there is no attack. The attack of the birds does not cause an increase in fallen fruit, but it will nevertheless decrease the quality of the fruit. Next, E. Seed-destroying pest. Next. Number 1, walang sangit or Leptochorisa oratorius fabricus was a member of the order Hemiptera or a true ladybug. Walang sangit sucks plant fluid from the flower stalk or paniculae and also the rice fruit liquid that is still cooking milk, causing the plant to lack nutrients and yellowing or chlorosis and slowly weaken. Next. That's the presentation of our group. If you have any question, you can type them in the comment below. Thank you and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.